Hey everyone, it's your girl Shanna, aka Shanny the Lioness. Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hey, party mash up again. Hey, tell them bubbling. Hey, bring all your friends in. Hey, everybody drinking. Hey, who cares what they thinking? Hey, spiff. Everybody sing one.
And welcome to another Carnival video. Today is a very special video. I have waited so long to film this particular video for you guys, and today is the day. It is the 17th of March. Carnival is officially a few weeks away. It's about 2 weeks away, and today's Carnival video is my road to Iridescence. Yes guys, I decided not to jump with Bacchanal Jamaica this year, but instead to jump with Xaymaca International, and I am super excited for so many reasons. So on Thursday I paid my final balance, so my costume is fully paid for, and I am jumping in the section Iridescence by Broadtail. And you guys knew it was in my favorite carnival costumes video. It was one of my favorite costumes from Jamaica, and when I went to the band house, I thought about it. There are a few factors why I decided to go with official Broadtail, and I will definitely share those factors. So factor one is the price. There was a choice between two options, 400 and 425. Originally I was gonna go with the 425, which is the option with the mesh, but then I said, you know what, YOLO. Yeah, belly big, but YOLO, take it without the mesh. So I decided to just opt for the without mesh option, which of course not with a thong though, with a full panty. We'll have to take it baby steps. I don't know if I'll ever reach a point where I'll wear a thong. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Probably if I take up gym life I would, but yeah, whatever. My second option for picking it is the fact that it's by official Broadtail, and official Broadtail, they specialize in beachwear for more full-figured ladies, aka the fluffy ladies as we call them here in Jamaica. And for me, not being a skinny girl, not being super fluffy but fluffy enough, I just thought they would be able to capture all of this and make all of what I'm working with look good in a costume and make me feel comfortable on road march day. The other reason why I chose the costume, of course, is the color. I love pink and purple. My first carnival road experience was, which I will link here, was with Digital Jamaica, and the shirt was pink, the accents were purple, and I just love pairing pink and purple together. So the costume color really got me, and I love how they had that little tannish color mixed in, so it gave me options and I just loved it. And then the costumes just look so good on the models, as well as I love the tiara, and I saw where that tiara would work for me being a natural hair lady. So those are just a few of the reasons why I decided to go with that option and not another one. Oh, and also I love the color. I don't like backpacks and I don't like headpieces, so it was just the color was just perfect for me. Plus thing I like that the costume seems adjustable. What I mean by that, how it's structured, it's a full body, so most things will be covered, and as well as it's gonna come with strings. So even if I have a situation like I had last year with the whole bra situation faux pas, I have strings which I can adjust and make it work for me as best as I can. So those are some of the reasons why. The experience so far, I'm gonna do at the end of Carnival, I'm gonna do a full review on my Xaymaca experience, but for now I think I want to use this video to not only share what costume but talk about my experience thus far with Xaymaca. So of course, going into the decision, I had no issues with all the bands. All the bands have their pluses, so I would not have had any hesitation working with any of the bands. They all have their strong suits. Bacchanal Jamaica has the experience with them. Exodus, great event planners. If you've been to Dream Weekend, you know what I mean. As well as Xaymaca, this is a corporation of people who know Carnival, know entertainment, know events planning. So it was a no-brainer. From last year, I won't lie, my interest was piqued. With Xaymaca last year, they had some amazing costumes and all, but it being their first year and my friend already committing to Pini Walema, I said, you know, with Carnival, you want to jump with your friend. I ended up just sticking with Bacchanal Jamaica and not going into Xaymaca, but I was very curious. And one of the main reasons why I was curious is because one of the directors is Candy King, and she has a Carnival concierge service here in Jamaica that is called Carnival by Candy. It's not limited to just Jamaicans. She has clients from all over, but the fact that she has such expertise with Carnival, you knew you were gonna get a fabulous package. As well as you have Richie Ras, who a lot of Jamaicans may not know. Richie Ras is one of the few Jamaican DJs who is invited to crop over every year to play. So you have a Richie Ras. You also have Sleek Jamaica and their CEO Andrew Bellamy. Sleek is like one of the entertainment go-to hubs here in Jamaica and in like other islands. So it's their team, and I'm just mentioning the persons on the team that I am aware Plus, of. They have a collaboration with Tribe, which is one of the largest and most popular bands in Trinidad and Tobago, as well as they have a partnership with Caesar's Army, which I think the whole of Jamaica and the world and anybody who watch my YouTube channel know how I feel about Caesar's Army. Like y'all know, like Caesar's Army, if you don't want to make me an ambassador, I love that, you know. But y'all get where I'm going with it. So those are, for me, Xaymaca, the choice this year. And not tell no lie, after Exodus's band launch, I really and truly thought that I would have been jumping with Exodus, but then when we really sat down as a group and made the decision, you know, we just had to see what Xaymaca brought to the table. And then the best thing about it is, jumping with Xaymaca, I'm gonna be doing it with my girl Vivette. Y'all know Viv is my fitting partner. She's actually in the same section as me, as well as my friend Jarrell is coming in from New York to come jump with us, and my virgin Ryan, who is a Carnival connoisseur, will be jumping. So I'm definitely looking forward to the road experience. I'm gonna miss Shanny and Antoinette, no lie, but I'm looking forward to making the best of the situation. One of the reasons I'm doing this series, for a long time I thought Carnival was unreachable in Jamaica. It's pretty pricey. A Carnival habit is pricey, and anybody who is in the Carnival lifestyle will tell you. But with my Shannyville series this year, it's not just me showcasing what I'm doing, or not just me documenting the memory for the sake of documenting the memory, which is what most of my vlogs are. They're for me as much as they're for your consumption. With Shannyville, what I wanted to do this year, I wanted to show you guys out there in YouTube Latin that you don't have to be rich to do Carnival, and the bands do work with you and will work with you. With Xaymaca, their initial deposit was $100. I deposited $160 on, I think it was January 8th. By January 31st, 50% of the costume balance was due. So you needed to pay half of the cost of your costume by January 31st. And I went back on January 31st and paid $55 more on the costume. Let me tell you about that day. That day was a trip and a half. I'll never forget. It was a Wednesday, and Kareem, I'd asked Kareem to take me, but he had to go to the barber. So I said, alright, cool, go to the barber, I'll go home, change, and come back and meet you. We went to Emancipation Park to get my friend Nicole. You guys know Nicole, Nicole was in the vlogs too. And we couldn't find Nicole. Like, we walked around the entire Emancipation Park, couldn't find Nicole. So we didn't find her, so I said, alright, let's just go to Barbican to catch Xaymaca, and then we'll come back and look for her again. When I got to Barbican Beach, the guy who was working the front desk was actually leaving, locked up, engaged the alarm and everything when we got there. And he was so kind enough to actually go back in, deal with the payments, and he did it with a smile. Another thing that I appreciated is that he even remembered my name. I don't know why or what it was, but it just made the experience even more fun, and I felt like, yeah, for me, a family vibe gets me. So once your business has a family or a comforting vibe that you create, and a space or atmosphere that is comfortable, I'm good. Also, on the first day when I went to pay, before I even paid the deposit in January, I went back in December with Kareem, and that's the day when they took my measurements, and Candy herself was very helpful on that day, and I'll never forget that. I love when the owner of a company is leading from within. I'm not for the CEO here and the staff there. That's not my style. I don't appreciate that at all. So to see her helping one-on-one with the customers was awesome. But that day was an adventure and a half, because when I had the money on my card, I don't know what happened. I paid my credit card bill, swiped my card was declined. So I was just like, oh God, what is this? This is not, you know. Ugh. This was the reason why I even decided not to do online payments or anything like that, because my credit card company is flipping insane. But yeah, so when I went back in January to actually pay the deposit, because I didn't get any time between that day and that Saturday in December, which I will include in this video, until then to do what I needed to do and whatnot. So, but when I went back, like I told you, the guy there was so awesome and so helpful, and yeah. So come now, the deadline, final payment deadline, was March 15 to 17, and I wanted to settle the account before, but of course school work just would not permit me the time to go in and settle. But when I did go, it was so easy, and yeah, like every time I have visited the band house at Barbican Beach, the service has been tremendous. The staff has been great. They talk with you, walk you through stuff, and yeah. Jamaica, this man have reggae antlers and him van. I can bet he has the red nose too. So guys, I'm going to the Xaymaca showroom, and if I known the weather was like this, I would have walked with the GoPro, because nobody know how my camera and this ring will work, and I want to take y'all on the experience.
My whole life is a dirty carnival. My name always up in the scandal. I come here to kill them bacchanal, kill them bacchanal, kill them bacchanal. My whole life is a dirty carnival. I don't mind if I in the Kankatang. I come here to kill them bacchanal. Look bacchanal, look bacchanal. Like that. Look bacchanal. Hold that. Look bacchanal.
Have to make sure everybody's safe. Girls winding up, keep up the pace. A lot of drinks and we don't want it go to waste. Pretty colors in the air, but I got oil on my face. We got oil on my face, and we come to wreck the place. Screaming out, one lamp like one body, and in the air we know myself. The girls they're winding up, the size so dumb. Mentally ill, feel free to take a pic. Charlie with number plates. This job no come to fit in the master. Surely come to the.
Yeah. Hey, KTP, just for you, baby. Yeah, hey, yeah.
Give it to me, that workout.
Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl.
Give it to me, that love. Give it to me, that workout.
Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl. Give me the workout, baby. Show them that you're not lazy. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Marzville.
Don't feel that I'm thirsty when I show baby.
I want give it to ya,
Baby,
I want give it to ya,
baby,
I want give it to ya,
baby,
I want give it to ya, I want give it to ya, baby. I want give it to ya, honey. I want give it to ya, sweetheart. I want give it to ya. Hey, where you whine it, turn me on, like the fountain of hope.
play it mad. Get all crazy. Behavior bad.
Take a shot, don't pass no shot. Don't fight with nobody. This is not time to stop. Hug up tight with somebody. Love on the inside. Good.
So guys, I'm here at Barbican Beach. Just paid the deposit on my costume, and I'm super excited. Super excited. I saw my first heartbreak. Alright guys, it's the 31st of January, and I'm heading to the Xaymaca Band House because today's the deadline to pay up at least 50% on your costume. So I need to pay a few more dollars to get into 50%. So here we are, as usual, traveling with Kerwin. So yeah, let's do this.
Pull your phone, tap the screen. Show them it's all about. Bring them up, lick a Natty and Thunda again. Last night I drink the rum and I'm falling down, but I know this morning I will